All right. All right.
Starting pitcher, Coleman Crow. What's the word on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Coming up on the first pitch, Geraldo Perdomo digs in now.
Number 2, Geraldo Perdomo.
Base hit, left center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ketel Marte at the plate now as he chases after that one. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2.
Ball outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just underway here in Milwaukee. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The Diamondbacks tie it up.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Man at second. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner holds. The 1-2. And that's smooth a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Adley Rutschman.
That's a ball.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Nice throw from short right to get him. 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Check swing, went around. And that's strike 1. 2 outs with a runner at third.
Ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Good eye right there.
That's a ball.
Marte on third with 2 out. Got him looking. They limit the damage here. here at American Family Field. Our starting pitcher in this one, Ryan Nelson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence, and if he is, he should be just fine.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Jackson Chourio.
Way inside. And base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a
Runner on the move. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Lindor swings through that one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
No outs. Runner on second. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Runner goes again. This one smoked on its way out of here. A two-run blast. And now it'll be Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-2. This one in the air center field. Barosa moving under it. He's there. He's got it. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Center field. Barosa drifts towards it. And there are two down. This is Bryce Terang.
The second baseman.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over. Back here in Milwaukee, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Jorge Barosa stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball, that's up.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Now up next for Arizona, Carlos Santana. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. This is Corbin Carroll. Popped up to the left into foul ground. room, and he makes the catch. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the inning, Gary Sanchez up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss as he was out front. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. One away. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick.
Number 10, Sal Frelick.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Now the 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Nelson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Andrew Vaughn now. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field. Gurriel on the move. And that is that. Top half of the third inning. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a foul ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
What a stop. Fires to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single.
That's a ball.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. He's in there.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Stepping in, Ildemaro Vargas. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Vaughn to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. As we go to the last of the third. Now the third baseman, David Hamilton. And that one popped to short. Perdomo settles under it. And there's 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
In the air to left center. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. it's fouled off, they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. New inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Rlhske57. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Arenado takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Right through there for a strike. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Jorge Barrosa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Struck out looking his first time. Check swing and he went. It's 0-1. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Carlos Santana. And that one fouled off. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Inside. Ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. And that is out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. And fouled off. In there, sets him down on strikes. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. Foul ball there. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's William Contreras. He's 0 for 1.
The catcher, William Contreras.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. It's there, and that's a great play. Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Turang. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Carroll under this one. And that ends the inning. Back Back here at American Family Field, we go to the top of the fifth. Rlhske Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
You know, these D-backs looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit. He's 2 for 2. Tap foul at the plate. Yo, 1. That one pulled foul. The D-backs down by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Ground ball to the right side. Can't field it cleanly, and it gets by him. The tag, and he's out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Marte measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Check swing, he held up. Ball 2.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Brewers DH, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
On the ground to third, Arenado. Gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next to hit, Sal Frelick. 0 for 1 so far.
Number 10, Sal Frelick.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball still 0-2. In the air, right field. That one back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Next for the Brewers,
Andrew Vaughn now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Lifted in the air, right field. And that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee. Top 6. over here?
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double. The switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit. Rlhske57. And that one is lifted in the air. Chourio should have this one. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Ball.
Tying run at second base. And we're in the top half of the sixth.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swings through that one for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him swinging. Jorge Barrosa getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Vargas at second with 2 down. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the sixth. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher on here, Joe Ross.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the
And now the
Brewers,
center fielder,
the
Jackson
center fielder,
Chourio.
number 11, Jackson Chourio.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1. 1 down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Yelich swings through it for strike 1. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Santana. And he takes it himself for the out. High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. Fouled off left side. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gurriel moving under this one. And that is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Carlos Santana.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
0-2 now.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
strikeouts. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
This one in the air, center field. Chorio has a beat on it. 2 away down. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. has grounded out a couple of times.
Gurriel.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Right through there for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This ball's chopped on the ground. Terang throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Bryce Terang. Rips that one to right. And a quick out, number 1.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out, first pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner.
Up next for the Brewers.
1 out, man at first. Now, that's in there. Hit in the air, center field. Barosa settles underneath it, and there's 2 down. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That is the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. And that one fouled off. To the right side, and that one handled. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And a swing and a miss there.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Brewers leading by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard on the ground to first. Here's the tag, and he's out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Ground ball right side. And he's out on the tag. 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee. On to the bottom of the 8th. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers.
Hamilton.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Throw on to Santana. 1 pitch and 1 out. So back to the top of the order. Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his his last at bat.
Oh, great stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. Nice grab. What a play, inning over. Back here at American Family Field. All set to start the ninth in this one. Rlhske57 stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a high fly ball left field. One away. Here's Nolan Arenado. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And he swings through that one.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Here's a 1-1. That one in triple digits.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Ripped on a line to center. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Next to hit for Arizona, Jorge Barrosa.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
They're down to their final strike.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy.
Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Yeah, give me like 10 minutes. All right.